Okay, this question's about George. George's picture is being taken by Cami, this lady here, as shown in the figure below, using a camera that has a convex lens. Now remember, we have two types of lenses: convex, where the rays converge, and concave, where the rays diverge. They go out, spread out. This convex lens has a focal length of 0.047 meters and determine George's image position. So the first bit of information they give us is this number here, so let's add that into our notebooks. So we write down 0.0470 meters, and they said that was the focal length, symbol F, small f. Okay, the next thing we have to write down is what they're asking for, because they didn't give us any other piece of information in the question. Determine George's image position. So we write the symbol for image position. Position is x, or distance, position, and it's an image as opposed to object. Question mark. Is there any other bits of information they give us in the question? Well, not in the writing, but if you look at the picture, they do give us some more numbers. So we must write these numbers down because they might be useful. So I'm going to write down 1.86 and 1.91, and then we're going to see what they could mean. So let's write that down in my notebook. 1.86 meters, and the other one was 1.91 meters. What could these possibly mean in terms of symbols, so we can find out what they are in the equation? Well, look here. This is the distance or position of, if this guy here, George, is the object of the picture, he's the object, so this must be the position x of the object, xo. Whereas this one is obviously the height of George, the height of the object. So here we have the xo, here we have the ho. Okay, so now I know what the symbols are. xo is 1.86. h of George, ho, h of the object, is 1.91. Now I have all these letters and I'm trying to find xi. What equation would fit? We have this one. We're talking about the lens equation here. 1 over f is 1 over xi plus 1 over xo. Notice how they've given us an extra piece of information. You don't always have to use everything they give you. Okay? So we're going to put in the numbers and rearrange. F was 0.047. xi is what we're trying to find. xo is 1.86. Okay? If we put in the numbers and rearrange, 1 over 0.047 equals 1 over xi plus 1 over 1.86. So now we need to bring this over to this side, so this plus will turn into a minus. So watch that happen. 1 over 0.047, bring it over here, so it becomes minus, not plus. 1 over 1.86 equals 1 over xi. Now we put that in our calculator, it gives us some sort of answer. Okay, and this will be 1 over xi. So we don't want 1 over xi, we want xi. So what do you think you have to do? That's right, you flip the answer upside down. Okay, so that would look like this. xi, when it's flipped upside down, over 1, would equal answer over 1. In practical terms, what that would mean is, if the answer, for example, in your calculator was, let's say the answer was 12 over 64 in your calculator, that means the final answer when you flip it upside down would be 64 over 12.